Welcome to Bike Focus Reviews. Today, we're diving deep into a bike that doesn't just ride the line between styles, it erases it. The 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S is back, and it's more refined, more aggressive, and more purpose-built than ever. From its ninja-derived performance to its tailored ergonomics, this isn't your traditional chrome-clad cruiser. It's for riders who want comfort without boredom, and style without sacrifice. Within the first 15 seconds of sitting on this machine, you'll realize it was made to challenge expectations, and it succeeds spectacularly. Design and styling, bold, urban, and unapologetic. Right out of the gate, the 2025 Vulcan S commands attention. Kawasaki didn't go retro, instead, they doubled down on the modern look, blacked-out components, a more angular tank, a minimalist rear fender, and aggressive lighting make this bike look like it belongs more in a sci-fi film than at your local bike night. Within moments of walking up to it, you feel that futuristic appeal, a cruiser stripped of flash and focused on muscle. This isn't a tribute to the past, it's a statement for the present. The Vulcan S wears its attitude like armor. Engine performance, the twin that roars. Tucked inside the frame is the same 649 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine seen in the Ninja 650, but retuned for the Vulcan's cruising identity. It delivers smooth low-end torque while retaining the rev-happy character sport bike fans love. Twist the throttle, and in under 10 seconds, you'll feel that unmistakable Ninja DNA, fast revving, responsive, and eager. Unlike traditional cruisers that rumble and lumber, the Vulcan S surges ahead with surprising urgency. You get the rumble of a cruiser at idle, but the instant you roll on, it transforms into a mid-weight rocket that carves through city traffic or open roads alike. Riding experience, smooth power meets sharp agility. The Vulcan S has always stood out for its sporty handling, and 2025 brings further refinement. A reinforced perimeter frame, refined suspension damping, and lighter alloy wheels give it even more balance and responsiveness. Take one corner at speed, and you'll know this isn't a lazy cruiser. You can change direction confidently, lean in with control, and accelerate out of curves with confidence. Within 15 seconds of your first corner, the Vulcan S will prove it behaves more like a sport naked than any cruiser in its class. It's the bike that finally lets performance junkies go cruiser without compromise. Comfort and ergonomics built around you. Ergonomics are a standout feature. Kawasaki's ErgoFit system allows you to adjust the seat, foot peg position, and handlebar setup. Riders from 5 feet to well over 6 feet can dial in a tailored cockpit. You're not stuck with a one-size-fits-all frame. Spend a few minutes adjusting, and you'll feel like the bike was built just for you. Within the first 15 seconds of your ride, the comfort becomes evident. Long rides, commutes, or just a spin around town, every ride is more comfortable and more in tune with your body. Braking and safety, control that inspires confidence. The 2025 Vulcan S comes standard with dual-piston calipers up front and a single-piston rear, supported by Kawasaki's latest ABS system. While the stopping power isn't track-level aggressive, it's perfectly tuned for street and cruiser use, progressive, predictable, and reliable. The new ABS calibration improves wet weather feedback and rear wheel feel. In an emergency stop, you'll feel the difference. It's safety that stays in the background until it matters, which becomes obvious within your first hard braking test. Tech features, streamlined but smart. Kawasaki keeps it minimal but functional with the Vulcan SS Tech Suite. The LCD dash has been revised for better visibility and faster refresh rates, now showing gear position, fuel economy, range, and RPMs more clearly. There's no clutter, no touchscreen, no app integration, just focused info at a glance. For riders who believe that riding should be about the experience, not the screens, this approach feels refreshing. Within moments of taking off, you'll appreciate how Kawasaki kept the rider connected to the road instead of distracted by tech gimmicks. Customization and accessories, your ride, your way. Personalization is another area where the Vulcan S dominates. Kawasaki's accessory catalog is expansive. Add touring windscreens, saddlebags, engine guards, backrests, and more. But the biggest win? You don't need to go aftermarket to make the bike feel right. Within the first hour of ownership, you can transform this machine from urban bruiser to touring-ready machine. Kawasaki offers bolt-on convenience with a factory fit and finish, making modifications easier than ever. Riders who love to tweak will be thrilled. Fuel economy and efficiency, cruiser that saves you at the pump. This cruiser won't break your bank. The Vulcan S returns an average of 48 to 52 miles per gallon, depending on your throttle habits. With a 3.7-gallon tank, that's 170 to 190 miles of range per fill-up. Compare that to the thirsty V-twins in the same weight class, and the Vulcan S clearly wins on economy. For daily commuters, weekend tourers, or urban riders, this bike offers practical savings without sacrificing excitement. Just one fuel stop on a long ride will make you appreciate how far this twin can stretch a tank. Who it's built for: a cruiser without boundaries. Let's be real, the Vulcan S isn't for the stereotypical cruiser crowd. It's for the rule breakers, the in-betweeners, the riders who want comfort without boredom. It's ideal for sport bike riders who want something less aggressive on the back and wrists, beginners who want a forgiving learning curve, and experienced riders who are done with heavyweight, high-maintenance machines. Within the first few minutes of riding, you'll know this bike was built for you, not a lifestyle stereotype. Competitor breakdown: how it stands tall. Compared to the Rebel 500, the Vulcan S offers more power, more adjustability, and sharper handling. Against the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, it's lighter, faster revving, and far more agile. And while the Harley-Davidson Street 500 may appeal on brand, it doesn't hold a candle in refinement, rideability, or fit. Test all three, and you'll know within seconds. The Vulcan S offers the best blend of customization, performance, and practicality in the midweight cruiser segment. Final verdict: why this cruiser is in a league of its own. At Bike Focus Reviews, we've tested bikes across every class, but the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S continues to stand alone. It doesn't try to be everything to everyone, instead, it doubles down on being exactly what today's versatile rider needs. Lightweight, responsive, comfortable, and packed with personality, it's a cruiser that feels at home in modern life. Whether you're commuting, carving back roads, or just exploring your next chapter as a rider, the Vulcan S proves again and again why it deserves your attention.